Welcome to Action Hound Media, the site and channel all about action. Life's boring, get some more action into your life. Today we're talking about Doce Pares Stick fighting. I'm very familiar with Doce Pares Stick fighting because I am a practitioner and I'm also a black belt and a instructor of Doce Pares. Doce Pares is a Filipino martial art system founded in 1932 in Cebu City, the Philippines. It is one of the oldest and most influential systems of Eskrima, Arnis, Kali, which are indigenous Filipino fighting arts that use sticks, knives, and empty hand techniques. What is the origin of Doce Pares? Well, the meaning of Doce Pares is Spanish for 12 pairs or 12 peers. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the history of the Philippines, but the Spanish people had conquered the Philippines and put it under their jurisdiction. So there's a lot of Spanish language in the Philippine language, Tagalog, and the other dialects, especially in the southern area at Cebu. So it means 12. 12, 12, 12. 12 pairs, 12 peers, 12 people, 12 men. Everything is 12 in the Philippines. It's a very special number. So when you study in the Doce Pares system, there are like 12 angles, 12 defenses, 12 counters, so on and so forth. It's inspired by the 12 peers of Charlemagne, symbolizing honor, unity, and elite martial prowess. In the Filipino context, it originally referred to the 12 founding masters, each representing different styles or techniques of Eskrima. Doce Pares, founded in 1932, was founded by 12 grandmasters in Cebu, including Yoling Cañete, Lorenzo Saavedra, and Teodoro Saavedra. The group aimed to preserve and promote the diverse indigenous martial arts of the Philippines. When the Philippines was under Spanish rule, they were outlawing Eskrima, and some of the techniques were hidden in dance. So that was how they tried to preserve the Eskrima, although I'm sure there were a lot of practitioners doing it in secret. Key evolutionary points: World War II era. Many Doce Pares practitioners fought as guerrillas using Eskrima during the Japanese occupation. Post-war expansion, the art spread beyond Cebu, especially with the help of Eulogio Cañete's son, Juni Cañete, who later developed it as a modern sports-oriented system. Juni Cañete was the instructor, the grandmaster that I trained under in the Philippines for 5 weeks. I was with him and his nephews, and they were training me every day for at least 4 hours for 5 weeks over there, and it was an amazing experience. So in the 1980s, they developed it into a more competitive sport. Grandmaster Juni Cañete founded the WECAF, or the World Eskrima Kali Arnis Federation, in 1987. They introduced full contact stick fighting tournaments with padded armor and standardized rules. Doce Pares expanded internationally, especially in the US, Europe, and Australia. Today it has multiple branches and interpretations, including Doce Pares multi-style system and Cañete Doce Pares. So what's it all about? What's its style? Well, the weapons you're going to use are the single stick, double stick, knife, sword, stick and dagger, and of course, empty hands. The big thing about Doce Pares, what it's known for, is speed. Flow and coordination and speed. Doce Pares stick fighters are considered the fastest, and that is due to the fact that they strike from all angles, more in a Cordoba fashion, where they turn the wrist to continue their strike. They're also known for the concept of defanging the snake, so attacking the limb. So you try to destroy the hand, and hopefully your opponent drops their weapon, and then you could attack the body and the head. So the whole idea is destroy the weapon, destroy the snake, defang the snake, and then continue your attack. In Doce Pares and in a lot of Filipino martial arts, you start with the weapons first, and then you go into empty hands training. So that is an interesting aspect. It makes more sense to me, because if you learn not to be afraid of the weapon, then empty hands should be a simple matter, right? Doce Pares has a lot of close range striking, so you get into trapping range and you're still striking. There's also integrated locks, throws, and counters, and disarms. So Doce Pares is the family system behind the World Eskrima Kali Arnis Federation, which organizes these competitions and stick fighting tournaments. What is WECAF? Again, like I said, it was founded in 1987 by Grandmaster Juni Cañete, created a standardized competition of rules promoting Filipino martial arts globally. The headquarters are in Cebu City, the Philippines. Usually they have world championships every 2 years since 1989, hosted globally. So sometimes they have in the Philippines, they've had them in the United States. What are the rules? It's basically 3 1-minute rounds. You're wearing full gear, you're wearing a helmet, you're wearing protective padding on your chest and your hands, arm and shin guards if you want overarm protection. But you use a rattan stick, usually about 28 inches. Usually they're very light sticks because you could swing it faster and also prevents injuries. There's different divisions. You got the single stick, you got the double stick. I don't think we do much stick and dagger or knife fighting in the competitions, although they do have forms, or they're called sayaos, which are choreographed kind of dance routines or form routines. The scoring system, you are awarded for strikes, so it's really the one who strikes the most. You'll get a point for a disarm, and you're awarded points for your aggressive and controlled technique. So what makes the Doce Pares technique faster than other types of systems in Filipino martial arts is when I strike somebody with the stick and they block it. Let's say this is a block and somebody's blocking it. So instead of retracting your stick and striking again, which is slower, you strike and then you just turn your wrist to get further strikes in. The point is, it's called a corbata attack. So you strike, you get blocked, and then it's a change in angle to get further strikes in. So that is like a unique feature of Doce Pares fighting, which makes them faster than other styles. So anyway, that's all about Doce Pares Eskrima. You can learn more by watching my other videos with the stick fighting, because it's all based on Doce Pares fighting style. I believe that all different systems are good and you should train in any system you like. And I'm not trying to, espouse that only go to Doce Pares. No, just train in martial arts. Find what you like and do what you want to do. Go out there and train. That's all you can do. Doesn't matter what you're training, just go out and train. Action on unite.